Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Spigen SGP Slim Armor case for the Samsung Galaxy S4. Cool beans. You can pick this one up over on Spigen's website for $24.99. It's available in a plethora of different colors. I believe there's about 8 different color combinations that you can pick this one up in. 7 or 8, something like that. You can also pick it up over on their Amazon store. I believe it's a couple bucks cheaper over on the Amazon store, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put links to both right down there in the bottom bar, and you guys can check it out. You guys, I'm sure you guys know I've long been a fan of Spigen SGP's products, and this one is no exception. Cool beans. Without further ado, let's go ahead, crack it open, and check out everything you get inside the packaging. You're going to get the case itself, which we'll get to in just a second. Also included in the package, you're going to get a certificate of authenticity, a little kind of a brochure, kind of a guide, showing you some of the other cool stuff that Spigen makes for the Galaxy S4, as well as a few other products for the iPhone and iPad and all that kind of cool stuff. Cool beans. I believe there's also some jelly bean buttons included with this one. Yes, there's a package of jelly bean buttons included with these. I didn't get one in my package. I wasn't really all that concerned about it since I'm using the aluminum home button. But you should also get a pack of jelly bean button covers with this one as well. Moving on to the case itself, it's a 2-piece hybrid case design, just like the Slim Armor for the iPhone 5 that I previously reviewed. You have a TPU inner liner and then a hard plastic shell that goes over the back to protect it. Cool beans. You can take this one apart to install it, just like so. I didn't really find it necessary, though. In fact, I found it easier to install it if you just leave it together. Go button side first, pop your volume buttons in first, and then simply snap it up and over, just like so. Massage the corners into place a little bit. Shut the screen off there for a second. Snap the corners up into place here just a little bit, and once you've done it once or twice, it's pretty much seated, and it's in there, and you are good to go. I found this easier than trying to slip this up over the, particularly because the buttons kind of come through the case quite a bit. It's a little difficult to stretch it up and over the buttons. I found leaving it together was actually the easiest way to install this one versus the iPhone one. The iPhone one I found was easier to install if you took it apart. This one, leaving it together, just snapping it on like a candy shell almost, seems to work much better than taking it apart. So there you go. Let's go ahead, take a look at all the ports and cutouts and so on and so forth. You have a cutout for your headphone jack, secondary microphone, and your IR blaster, all of which work just fine. No issues with any of those. Moving around to the back, you have separate cutouts for your camera and LED flash. Separate cutouts. I had no issues with camera flashback using the flash with this one. I rarely use the flash on my phone anyway, but I did take a couple test pictures and they work perfectly. Little kind of a grill cutout there for your speaker. Works just fine. I didn't find sound muffled or anything like that. Seems to work just fine. You got a little Slim Armor logo on there. I kind of like it. Gives a little bit of a contrast on the back, and you know, it doesn't really bother me at all. Normally I don't like it when companies emblazon logos upon the, you know, the backs of their cases, but this one didn't really bother me all that much. I kind of like it. So there you go. Move down here to the bottom, you have a generous cutout for your micro USB port. All the cables I have that I tried with this one work just fine. And then a cutout for your microphone also, which works just fine. Despite the fact that this is a little bit thick down here, the cutout lines up perfectly with the microphone. I had no issues with muffled sound or anything like that. Everybody said they could hear me just fine, so there you go. No issues with that as well. You do get a little bit of lay on the table with this one. I am using the also using the Spigen SGP Glass TR Slim glass screen shield with this one, so there isn't really a whole lot here for me. But if you're using a regular screen shield, this would give you a little bit of lay on the table. If you pick this one up on Spigen's website, they also offer 50% off a pack of Ultra Crystal screen shields. If you bundle it in with the case and order them at the same time together, you can get 50% off a pack of Ultra Crystal screen shields, which means you can pick up a pack of Ultra Crystal screen shields with this one for $6.99, which is pretty awesome. Everyone knows I'm a huge fan of Spigen screen shields, Ultra Crystal or tempered glass or otherwise. They are awesome screen shields. So there you go. That is pretty much going to do it for my review on the Spigen SGP Slim Armor case for the Samsung Galaxy S4. It is an awesome case. I'm a big fan of Spigen's products, and this one is no exception. This one's probably my favorite case that I have used thus far for the Samsung Galaxy S4. I really like it. Slides in and out of the pocket really well, doesn't stick or anything. Gives you a really good amount of protection without adding a whole lot of bulk to the phone itself. I like it. I give it a thumbs up. It's a pretty awesome case. Don't forget to smash the like button down there if you like this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Stick around. I'll have lots more Galaxy S4 stuff coming up for you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cool beans. Rock on.